So, I think that the sound is better on my microphone right now compared to the last recording. Yeah, I have now better gain on the microphone, I'm sure. So I'll be now doing the review for the past week. This is not going to be mentioned, so this is currently it's Wednesday, 29th, right here, Wednesday. So, oops, so I'm just going to replay. Not Wednesday, not Tuesday, not Monday, right here, and I'm going to cut it. So now I have the previous week, the week 3 of May, being this inside week candlestick that I'm going to talk, that I'm going to have fun talking about it and studying it and mentioning it and doing a small recap and a small understanding of what happened on that week. So first, what do I do first? Because I've been a little away from the charts, not doing this as consistent as I would like, but still doing this. So I still have that little not anger, but that little or what is called in English, that little spark inside of me, like this want this to work out. So I'm going to do it because I already did my weekly recap on paper, but doing it on the video format and to everyone watching this is a different process. It takes a lot of effort and time. But sometimes you don't usually like to do it. I don't usually like to do it. So week 3, as we can see, we had news. So let's check the news. What were the news? We had Monday no news. We had Tuesday with 1 p.m. GBP red news, so 13 red news. We had Wednesday 22 with 2 a.m. GBP CPI and 2 p.m. USD red. We had Thursday with 3:15 and 3:30 a.m. EU red news, 4:30 GBP red news, 8:30 a.m. and 9:45 USD red news. Then on Friday we had 2 a.m. GBP red news and 10 a.m. USD red news. So not a lot of news, but we can clearly see that there's a specific day that it's stacked. It's completely stacked with news events compared to the other days. We can see Monday no news, only one single new. Wednesday with with GBP CPI, which is dog shit. You don't. There's not. I'm going to show you on the chart. So let's go check on Wednesday. We can see that yes, it was a like 20 pip candlestick, 46 pip candlestick, but there is not a lot of movement. Let's go check the 2 hour mark on Wednesday. Wednesday, 2 hour mark, we can see that we only add a simple expansion, creating this equalize. So showcasing to you, and I'm showing to you that w- e, sometimes euro moves a lot, so the EU CPI moves a lot, but the GBP CPI doesn't move a lot, especially because I'm checking on EU. If I go to maybe GBP and I go to the same Wednesday, which is right here, we get to the price also didn't move that much. So it's usually something that does not move a lot. But let's go now check now the gameplay for the week. First things note that there are a lot of EU GBP news, unlike the previous week with mainly USD news. So my main focus is to showcase that we have a lot of GBP and EU. So we have a lot of foreign sorry,
foreign,
a lot of
foreign,
foreign
foreign,
foreign currencies news. And the past week, which was the week 2, we had a lot of USD news, only USD news with the GBP. And we can see the difference between the week 2 expansion with USD news and the week 2 retracement slash inside candlestick, the week 3 inside candlestick with foreign currencies. Foreign, 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 foreign,
foreign,
foreign currencies news. That's basically the first point I want to mention. It's that. Second thing is that we had a buy sell put taken, aka April I. So the April I was taken, as we can see. This was the month of April. This was basically the month of April right here. April week 1, April week 2, with that CPI, not CPI FOMC, or CPI biggest and lower, trading to discount of this current range. That price is range bounding up and down, and consolidating. Turtle soup taken, discount, close to another block, and then price traded on the upside. And then now went from the high that broke this low. As you can see, this high that broke and closed below low was then reached back into. We had the buy side pull taken, aka April month high, and price closed lower after the week 2 expansion on April. Yes, sir. A lot of news on Thursday, so that's a high probability day. That's true, and we are going to see that the weekly low. So this week 3 retracement slash inside candlestick low. So this low right here. This point being the low for 1.0008047 right here. This low was made on Thursday, which was highest probability news day because it has a lot of news. And you do, even though that the buy sell pull was taken, I can see a potential retracement before continuing on the upside, and I can also see a false breakout. So there's right now a 50-50 scenario. After an expansion, only comes a retracement and a reversal. So if price retrace is going to retrace to where? To a discount. So we can check maybe for a discount of this current range or other range, right? Something like that. But if you are in a reversal right now, price is going to still go to discount, but then instead of going to discount and then possibly going higher, it's going to discount, fake OT, and then go lower. That's the whole difference between one and another. I'm more inclined for it to be a false breakout and short in the next days. So why a short? Let's go. Why am I mentioning that? I didn't, at the time that I did this game plan, I was not aware. But now that I looked at the charts and I took and had more attention, we can see a divergence being born, and that can be a fake divergence. So be aware because sometimes SMTs are fake, and you have to be aware because sometimes a false low or a SMT is going to be formed, but the SMT is not going to work out. So SMT is not a pattern by itself. You can't look at this being. So what SMT am I talking about? So April high, April low, and we can see that there's an SMT, right? We can't take this for like granted, right? It's for an answer in some sense. We can say, oh yeah, it's now going to the X is going to trade higher. I believe that it is. I believe that indeed this retracement is going to be true because bodies at order block, intermediate low being respected, highs broken, lows being rejected. We can see now a three candle formation, so a big candlestick. Right here we have a very well SMT. So this was week 2, same week 2 right here. This was week 3, and we already did something. I think in GBP, yes, we traded above the week 2 high, as we can see. Week 2, week no, sorry, week 3, week 4, week 2, week 3, and week 4. We have a lower candlestick, as we can see. We have a false. We have a failure swing. We have right here a turtle soup, and on here we also have a failure swing. So I really believe that the price is going to trade higher on the XY, lower on the U on the next couple days. So this is indeed a potential false breakout. Even if I'm wrong and potentially we don't see price trading to these lows, neither price trading to these highs on the XY, right? We can expect at least price to retrace into premium of this range and then to go lower. So we can at least expect price to go and reach into this OTE, validate the OTE and then go lower. But because of this equalize and this equalize and this fair value gap, I believe that the XY is going to trade higher and EU is going to trade lower, and they're going to see EU trade potentially already with this January eye of the year, and price can very likely not trade into the January eye and just go lower, 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 and lower. So that's a quick foreshadow and expectation for what's going to happen next. Now 10 minutes about talking a lot of things. Now let's go 10 minutes or 5 or 2 to talk about the week on itself, an inside week. Why an inside week? Give me 1 second and I will tell you why. So, no need to be perfect. If I'm wrong, I will say that I'm wrong, but I can't be wrong because I'm not trading, so I'm never wrong. I'm always right because I'm always looking at the past. But I will read some of my notes that I made for this week. We had 8 pips of movement expected from a week after that big expansion, referring to the week 2. So we had bridge week, so week 0, week 1, week 2 expansion, and now week 3 retracement or potentially reversal. Right. So it's expected to see a small candlestick after that much movement. If you count this as the monthly open, we can see that price moved 200 pips on the upside, 200 from the monthly open right around inside of this candlestick. So that's a lot of movement from the start of the month. Next week likely to expand after predicting this kind of retracement week. So if this indeed is a retracement, then price is going to expand higher. But because I saw and I'm now expecting higher prices, right, because of this type of candlestick, now I can be more aware and more and change my bias sometimes. So instead of this being a retracement, it's going to be a reversal. And if it was indeed a retracement, then I would like to see buys because after a retracement always comes an expansion. Always, 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 always. So it's a upside leg and explosive leg, and inside of that leg there's a retracement lower, and then there's a continuation higher. So what I mean by that, it's an explosive higher or lower, it doesn't matter. Then inside of that explosion there's an inside failure swing, so something made to then continue. That's the lower low, higher high, lower high, higher high. So lower low, higher low, higher high. That's the whole premises. That's easy market structure. So if this was a retracement, then I I would expect price to trade lower. But because this is a potentially reversal, what happens is instead of this creating another expansion higher, there's a failure swing coupled with an SMT because a correlated asset is going to do a false breakout, and we saw that on GU. GU did this with the week 3 with the uh, with the week 2 I, week 3 inside I, and week 3, as you can see, week 3 I, week 2 I taken. Also the week 2 I right here. This was the week 2 I from them. I'm going to put on the weekly. So week 0, week 1, week 2, week 3 trading above the week 2 I. Not the same thing right here. Week 3 didn't trade above the week 2 I. And then the week 4 already traded above the week 3 I, which didn't happen on. I showed you, but I'm sure which didn't happen currently on the week that we are trading. So that's the whole idea is that this happens. And then there is all. That is how you define the current market delivery profile. So I can see Monday. Okay, Monday making the eye of the week. Okay, I'm going now to go deeper into the charts because I think that's now everything that I have. There's no more. Oops, no more thing. PayPal, it's holding this key level. It potentially can go lower. Tesla, I was looking at it as a turtle soup, then continue higher, but you can see that's potentially going to go lower and revisit these lows. We can also see the potentially turtle soup right here into a discount of this order block, which is really swing, and our price can potentially. I think that's if you're now accumulating Tesla, it's a good option. I would say so. But let's go now into USD, and now I'm going to mention and talk about it. So back to the charts, going to talk a little bit about how the week panned out. Not this one because this is the week 4. This is from 27 to 31, the current trading week. I'll be talking about 20 to 20, the 20th to 20, 20, 20, what? From the 20th to the 24th, and I'll be using that the replay tool and a quick 4 minutes. So I have my 20-minute recap, and we can see that we have an inside week after a week 0 expansion, week 3, week 0 expansion, week 1 small candlestick inside once again, then another expansion upside. So we have expansion, retracement, expansion, and now is likely to retrace and expand once again if the market profile is bullish, but because this I was rejected, the XY, EU, GU, and everything like that, we can see a potentially lower prices. So at least I'll be looking for low prices into a discount of this current range. That will be, this is equilibrium, and I'll be looking for something below equilibrium of this current range. That would be it. Now going to the week, what can I see? Now into the daily, I can see that we had this week 2 candlestick. Sorry, week 2 with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. This big expansion, as you can see, and then it's followed by this inside week with Monday trading on the upside, making the eye of the week. Uh, Tuesday, small candlestick. Wednesday, trading lower. Thursday, making the low of the week, which was the biggest slash highest news slash highest volatile day, as we can see right here, the highest volatile day, and is then followed by this Friday late reversal. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4 down close candles, creating this like kind of a ceiling that then the price traded on the upside, and it's like in and this current week reached into those. Into the 12-hour chart, we can see in more detail the Monday making the eye of the day between the 5 p.m. so Sunday 5 p.m. to Monday 5 a.m. We had price making the eye of the day. For the type of this week, I can say that it was made around 1 a.m. So if I go into the 1 hour chart, I can say that it was make 2 a.m. because then this is followed by a discount a premium week, followed by the second candlestick price trading and closing below this up close candle, using it as another block, lower prices, and then price revisited this Wednesday low. So Wednesday high, price traded above the Wednesday high into this April slash monthly high. Then it reached lower in the retracement delivery profile into this fair value gap, trading into this 12-hour low or this daily low in itself, which was the Wednesday low from 5 a.m. From Tuesday 5 p.m. to Wednesday 5 a.m. This is the Wednesday candlestick on itself. And we add uh, Thursday trading into it, making equal lows, then trading higher, and then another leg lower, making the low of the week on Thursday before trading higher. And you can clearly see that this was the, look at this, Wednesday low, Wednesday low, fair value gap. Also fair value gap. On the 4-hour chart, it's an intermediate term low. And you can see price respecting this order block. A quick eye trading into this. So the order block looking like this. Price reaching to a premium slash mean threshold of the order block on itself of the expansion. Also, you can see something like here again: expansion, retracement, expansion, reversal, retracement. After a reversal, so that's important to mention. After a reversal happens, the retracements has changed. So imagine that this right here is a reversal. Now the retracement is mentioning on the opposite side. So in the first time, the retracement was lower. So every time that a leg lower was formed, it was looked as a retracement. After a reversal happens, the previous retracements are now inversed. So if I was looking at a leg lower as a retracement, now I'll be looking at a leg higher as a retracement. Then the price trade lower, closing once again a below and a bullish up close candlestick, which is always expansion. This size made, expansion lower, another leg lower, another leg lower, making these equal lows. So people thought that this was support or a turtle soup. Expansion higher, back into this order block right here, proportion block in this case. Another leg lower, making Thursday low of the week at 1 p.m., which was no news. So on the PM, so the Thursday, let's look at this. The Thursday, let me mention the candlestick. 5. So the Thursday second change instead of delivery to make this type of candlestick, which opened right here and closed around here. If I'm not wrong, it looks like this. Yep, it's just this right here. Right here. So this Thursday second change instead of delivery because the first one was this one because it opened I low close. This low close was the weekly low close also before then Friday opening low I close and trading on the upside. So it's a 22 minutes of recording, and I think that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed, and that's it. Have a great day.